Hi guys, this is like the third, fourth, fifth time I'm trying to start this video, because either I'm goofy and I do something goofy, or like right now I heard something behind my back and I want to like turn around and see what it is. Whatever. Whatever. So, or people, I go to the park to be able to talk loudly but have no one around, and then when people just show up and they're just like really close, I'm just like, why, really, like, go away. Anyway, so, I love you guys. This is your weekly, okay, let's keep this weird stuff. Hi, it's Cody Soltis from ConsciousLove.org, here for your weekly angel oracle card reading and energy forecast for the week of Monday, November 9th to Sunday, November 15th. Before we begin, I'm just going to let you know that we're going to be working primarily with the Archangel Power Tarot cards. For some reason, the tarot cards have this style, like the fairy one we used last week, didn't appeal to me. They're really resonating recently. We might also be... maybe. I'm just gonna... fine, we're not gonna use them. Doesn't matter. I kind of want to use all three decks I have of the Doreen Virtue and the Radley Valentine collection. I don't have all of their decks because some of them are... well, I thought the fairy one wouldn't resonate with me. Maybe the other Guardian Angel one, which is literally really girly in a stereotypical sense. I don't know. I don't know if it meshes with my personality, but hey, yeah, you watch it. But I kind of want to use all of them at one point. We'll see. I don't want to talk too long. I want to thank you guys so much for your love and support. Your comments are fantastic. I accidentally deleted one, and I'm sorry. It probably looks bad. Actually, some of them come up and then disappear themselves. Maybe some of you guys post and then take them off too. And some of them are fantastic. Some of them are interesting because you're showing your curiosity and your discernment of certain things. So I'm happy that you guys, even though it comes off as an attack of, oh my god, you're a hoax, or you're crazy, or this or that, which I don't get much. But I understand what people who might be viewing this, especially since I have some people in the physical who are showing this to everyone instead of, which is okay, I don't care. But not everyone speaks the same language as I say, figuratively, for us. As I like to say, Spirit takes many form, God talks to us in whatever religion, whatever language, whatever cultural representation of itself that it needs to talk to you. Think about your own spiritual journey when you went from hardcore Catholic to atheist to agnostic to New Age to Wicca to back to Christianity, I don't know. Whatever. At one point or another, those things were real to you. Your belief creates your experience and your reality and your perceptions of it. So some of people watching, I know, from either conversations in the physical or just comments I've been getting, you know, you judge or you don't understand my culture of my unique language of how I articulate and share my experience spiritually. So if anyone really think that something is... please don't. To me, prayer and meditation and mediumship and psychic telepathy or whatever, it's all the same thing. We're fighting over syntax and verbiage instead of realizing that we're just articulating the same shared experience in different ways. So let's just keep that in mind. Again, this week I can... We're going to be using the empowerment deck because we are being empowered. Moving forward for just a little bit of an energy reading and what I'm being guided to say. Challenging times are here, people. I know I'm in it. I know I've been having some tough times where I'm working through some things and I have to shed some old perceptions, and then some things from the past come up and it's like, well, why are these here? And it's a clearing of energy, and we're just witnessing it happening and taking place. We're seeing transformations happen before our eyes, and change can be uncomfortable because we have this weird, again, male and female, both ends of the coin. We want change and yet we don't want change. We want to control, but we want not control because we don't want it. We're confusing entities. It's okay. So just know that you're not the only one. We are having a shared experience, as always, of transformation and empowerment and enlightenment. We're all we're all slowly awakening, step by step. But specifically, people attracted to this video in my channel know that we are on a particular journey, since we are spiritually aware. Again, I'm not trying to say my words are absolute, and they're gonna start yelling at me for not just expressing the intuitive messages coming out. But right now, I don't know if you can feel it, my solar plexus is just really activating, and they're really just well, what I'm getting from the source in the universe, is that we're gonna have not an egoic time, but yes, ego is in pride. Ego is in your sense of self. Same thing with me talking right now. I could either trust what's coming through and say it, or I can stop. And I felt it when I started judging myself and being self-conscious. I felt the vibrational shift within my solar plexus. So be mindful this week, as we need to be working with the archangels, and the Power Tarot cards about empowering us, empowering you specifically to be getting through this transformational times we're saying. And again, really remember, it's temporary. Yes, life has its challenges, but life does not have to be miserable. It's about being realigned with the flow of the universe, being realigned with our true selves. And if you're like me, maybe you've been realizing through this awakening and this jarring experience that change is happening, but you know you're being redirected to yourself. You're always being pointed back to you, capital Y. You, who is a part of everything. We are the universe experiencing itself. We are dreamer and dream both. And I know that this introduction was supposed to be 2 minutes and now it's 7, but that was important for me to say. So let's get into these reading, guys. I love you. Again, all the information you need is in the description below if you want to contact me. If you're on the list, you're on the list. Please be patient because I don't charge. So all in divine timing. I love you guys so stinking much. Thank you always for sharing this spiritual experience with me and for honoring me with your blessings, your comments, your kind words, because I too am human and I too need a little affirmation here and there. So I love you guys very much. Enjoy your readings. So we have a very special reading this week. Okay, we're deciding on fire signs, so you guys will get the reading. We won't combine it with anything. But this reading this week is all about realigning with our true selves and our true path, which really just means becoming an awareness of where the universal flow of energy is going. Again, we are the universe. So it's kind of just finding ourselves falling back into the flow of God. So we have 5 cards this week to help us realign with ourselves, to help us identify where we are in our path, where we're going, what the bigger picture is, or the farther objective is, what you need to do, because we often think we need to do things, and then also what you need to just let happen, what you need to let go of, what you need to just witness taking place instead of doing. So we have a balance there. Sometimes you do need to do something, sometimes you need to not do. And that is difficult to do. So let's see for the fire signs. Again, you're all going to have your own personal internal experience listening to this. Please listen to your guidance, to your intuition, to your communication with Source and the angels, which to me, angels are just individuated pieces of Source, just like we all are. Verbiage. So let's talk about where we are now. We have the 2 of Raphael. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. What I'm experiencing with this is a almost somber energy, a sensation that we're dealing with a loss or separation, be it a breakup, be it someone departed, be it you got a new job and you can't see this person as much as you could before. However it's manifesting in your life, I'm sensing, for those who need to hear it, that some of you are having this situation of being strongly connected with someone but having a time apart from each other. And they really want me to tell you right now that time apart is is okay, is good, does not mean the end of a relationship. Even if they're dead, they're not dead. There is no death. You can communicate with them spiritually. Even if you can't see them every day, or even if it is a breakup or a seemingly negative confrontational conflict of energies. This is really calling me to remind you that everything happens for a reason. So practice mindfulness this week. It just completely reflects the conversation I just had on the phone. Have a conversation with yourself, capital S, with Source, and see how all the things happening in your life right now are in divine and perfect order, are happening for a particular reason. How is this just God shifting? If all of us and all of the universe is just God, why is this happening? For what purpose? Don't overthink it. Have an internal spiritual experience. Whatever that means to you. Because even if you're separate, even if you're hating each other, you're still one. You and I are God. That person you're fighting with or who departed is God. We are all God. We are all fragments of God. Again, going back to I think it's Hindu, Brahman and individuated pieces of Atman. Some people, language, they say we are individualized, localized, atomic consciousness, whatever. You're being realigned with yourself. So if you have to move apart from a person, or if for some reason the shift happens, just know that it's directing you. And you are going to know in time where you're being directed. Know that they love you. Whoever the person is you're thinking of right now. Know that on some level, even though they might not be showing it, and please don't think it's a small love. If this is an impactful relationship, a soulmateship, as we all really are, but if you're having this transformational experience because of this person, there's a deep love there. Even if even if there's a violent breakup or a difficult ending or passing, it's only that difficult because of the immense amount of love that we have and our wish and goal and desire to keep and maintain and preserve when it is time now to be not necessarily changing, but being renewed. Letting go of the things we don't need. And getting back in full alignment with ourselves. Getting back within the flow of the universe and going on to something new. Again, this is not saying, oh, you're never going to be with this person again, or oh, come to your own conclusions spiritually, internally, from what you know and you feel in all the parts of you, is truth. But again, it's process, not result. Have this developmental experience instead of worrying about answers. It's good that we're asking questions. That's how we transform. Same thing if you ever contact me. I don't want to give you answers. I want to give you the space to come to your own conclusions and to have your own experiences. So, where we're headed. Ace of Gabriel. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder. Okay. I hear the word rekindling. So again, I'm feeling a lot of different situations are happening with you. The collective you. So they may manifest in multiple ways, but I'm getting a rekindling, a reignition of fire and passion. This may be with that individual you lost. It may be with yourself. It may be with, oh my God, you know what? I had to lose that person, so now I can focus on career. Or I didn't even realize having that person in my life was keeping me from doing what I really wanted. Or even though I loved this person, all my attention and focus was going to them, and whether I lost part of myself or whatever, maybe I gave too much, maybe that's why I need this time apart temporarily, and I could go back with them later, but I need this chance to be on my own, to have my own experience, to make my own creations, to do whatever is in my heart, whatever is in my mind that I just want to create and do and manifest. There is something I've forgotten, And I remember now, and I feel bad for having temporarily hurt your feelings, which are temporary and will get over. But this is a grand thing that I miss. This is a part of me that I feel foolish for having been ignoring. This is a big part of who I am that I get to pursue now. And I still have feelings for whoever this person is. But I need to take care of this insurmountable thing, like this elephant in the room. I need to. It's me. It's more than just a job or an invention or a trip. It's me expressing myself. It's me bringing into manifestation something in this world that is of myself and of my soul and of my creation, of my progeny, of my division, of my creation. And it's not even that it's something that I'm making. It is literally me. It is my heart and soul. I've been working on this novel for years, and every word is a reflection of myself. Or I've been having this dream of going on this trip, or I have this dream of this business I want to open, and it's all me. Like, you might think it's just an art piece, or you might think it's just this foolish dream, but no. This is so much more than just wanting to open up my own bakery. This is so much more than just wanting to be an actress or wanting to make money. It's not about money. It's not about avoiding life or being away from work or being away from you and the kids. It's about doing this thing that I need. It's not even needed that I am. I need to be myself. This is a part of me being me and actively being me, creating me. Again, the universe being itself, creating itself. I need to. Need is the wrong word. It's more than a want. It's more than a need. It's like breathing. This is a fundamental thing that will automatically take place. So please don't stop this, because it is like breathing. Please don't stifle my air. As this fire grows within me of passion, don't cut off my air supply, because you'll kill the fire. And maybe that's the communication we have to give to these people who don't understand this passion that we're being led to. Because there is a bigger picture here. King of Ariel. Success, stability, they want me to say. Accomplished, powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. We're all seemingly having the same experience, which is really cool. Still, I break it up into 4 videos, but whatever. We've all had this difficult time, and we're all being realigned with ourselves and where we're meant to be going. This full, authentic representation of ourselves, this true happy and well-being, instead of fearing that, oh no, I can't do this because I'm going to hurt their feeling or lose my relationship or lose my job, or how am I going to feed myself, or how am I going to pay for these kids, or whatever. And it's not about being selfish. It's about being self-full. It's not about taking crazy risk. If someone's telling you, like, haven't you thought about this? How are you being so irresponsible? It's like, how dare you think I haven't thought of this? How dare you think I'm crazy and not thinking? You're jumping to a conclusion. I've been struggling with this hard, difficult choice forever, and it's something that's been in my mind, on the back burner for ages, that I've just always needed to take care of. I know it sounds crazy, but I need to take this risk, or I need to just be crazy right now, and I hope you can understand that. I've actually never felt more alive than before contemplating this experience. I feel alive again, awoken, impassioned, amazing. I have a dream again. I have hope again. I have desire and ambition again, which has been gone for so long, because for some reason I've been trapped in this zombie-like state. This weird, droning, going with the flow, lowercase f, instead of being realigned with the true flow with capital F. I need this. I couldn't even say the words will, or want, or desire, or can, or have. It was just, no, this is what collectively you feel, I feel. Shoot. So, people are going, hold on. It was the puppies and their family who, and I say puppies for every size of dog. It's a little dog and a big dog. And the men and woman who own them, so sorry. So, getting back to this passionate thing that you're being realigned with, whatever it may be, which I'm feeling right now as I pick up the next card and the energy's coming in, you feel almost, and more current timing because of the conflict of this individual or whoever it may be, or these many people, that makes you feel that you have to separate yourself from them in order to achieve happiness. And how do you keep these, like, you love these, it's complicated, I get it. So the guidance for you of what you need to do, and it's not even so much doing as being aware of what's already taking place. Don't feel pressure that me or God is telling you to do anything. You are God. So trust what your capital S self is saying to you. Because that is God and that is you, and that is, you are one. Okay? So we have justice. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So if anything, it's not giving up and having divine faith that everything will work out as it needs. Not so much let go of expectations. Keep your ambition. Keep grounded in whatever conflicting situations may arise. And someone has a toy drone, apparently, which is cool. My videos are so professional. Anyway. Okay, that's not them. Okay. Sometimes when the distractions happen, I'm like, hey, is that something? They're like, yeah, here's a message. That's just whatever. So what I do want to say too, even though you're not feeling in a place of wanting to fight in a conflicting sense, but fighting for your justice and your equality, fighting for what's right, fighting for yourself, it doesn't have to be this malicious combating of opposition. It can be simply standing your ground and saying, well, or simply not saying. This is more about your internal battle, your own, not even determination, your own personal resolve, where you don't need that person to see your side if you've already made your decision. You don't need to change them, because you can't. You can only control yourself, and this is about not being influenced by those other conflicting relationships that we're dealing with, who have been maybe holding us back. Again, not that they haven't been doing good things, not that they aren't people that we love or care about. Again, it's that immense love that makes us feel guilty for doing this personal thing for ourselves. Excuse me. I need more light. Oh no, it's gonna get dark again. The one thing I get for equality, which might apply to some of you, not all of you, is that it feels unfair with this person. That they get to do what they want, but you can't do what you want, kind of thing. That's not all of you. That's like 2 or 3. I don't know. I never know. I just say on the telephone, people. It'll be okay. No matter what your story is, no matter what conflict is in your way, realize if it's come to you, it's because you can handle it. So take that as a sign of pride when you assess, well, my life is pretty dang difficult, so I must be pretty strong, huh? Okay. There we go. Oh, that's cute. So, final card, something that a more inactive approach of what you need to understand or just not do, not worry about, let happen. Let's just, oh, hey, yeah, hey, change your life. Which I like how this came up in the less active stage of just witness this happen. We always get caught up in needing to change our life, needing to, again, control the manifestation of our evolution when it's something that we're already doing. It's like telling yourself, okay, hair, grow, hair, grow, come on, grow, get longer. It's gonna happen. It already is happening. It's just happening in its own time. And your stress and your pressure is not, quote, not going to make it happen any faster. In fact, they just told me in my mental connection, the more stressed out you get, again, going with the hair analogy, your hair gonna fall out if you're stressing out. So, kind of keep that silly analogy of the more you worry about changing your life. Which I think this might be the tower. I don't know. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free from procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Again, I'm going with the more non-active approach of, I like the term embrace. Embrace that change is already happening. If you're going to do anything, which you can't make this happen, you will, if you choose to be open to it, have a shift in perspective. But you can't will a shift of perspective. It needs to, you can be open to it. It's an experience, not something you can just do. You can't just, like, you can't just punch, I don't know. You know, whatever. So, I'm happy the light's still staying on. I'm happy I'm looking kind of cute in it. I'm happy that we got this message through, guys. I love you. I can't wait to hear your responses. I can't wait to continue sharing our journey together. Everything you need is in the description below, guys. Yeah, love you guys. You're beautiful. Namaste. Have a wonderful week.